Yo, what's the word? Let us know we're gonna AC Visuals.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lottie Dolly, and I'm here live with AC Visuals.
This is our first interview. This is long overdue.
I totally agree. Shout out to Unseen Asylum for making that connect.
Okay. All right. So let's take it from the beginning for the people who don't know. Where you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, California.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in Pittsburgh?
Well, it's a very small city, as most people may know, but it's very family oriented, and it's a really good place to raise children.
Okay. So like growing up in Pittsburgh, like what kind of influences was out there? Like,
Well, I come from a family of predominantly women, so I have a mother and a gang of aunties who I'm very influenced by.
okay, for sure. You got any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have siblings. I have my baby brother, who is my #1 fan, little Jabari. You guys gotta go to my SoundCloud. He was like 4, commenting his life away. Very bright young man.
Yeah, that's he a real one. So was your father in your life?
He was around. We didn't grow up. Well, I didn't grow up in the same home with him, but definitely the same city.
Okay.
One call away.
Oh yeah, this is so you stay close. But how do you think that affected you, like not having him like in the home with you?
I wanted that like for so long. It took me becoming a mother and developing a home of my own. So I don't really focus on that. I really focus on providing my son with the most comfortable and loving and safe home that I could possibly provide for him.
Okay, this is up.
So that's a lot to focus on in itself. I can't focus on what I didn't have when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean once you get to an adult, like ain't no excuse no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like there is reasons why like
big
certain
time adulting out here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. What was I about to say? So what got you into making music?
Well, when I was very young, I wanted to be an actress. That was my first love. And I was watching a movie, and I heard this song by En Vogue called No Fool No More. And I learned how to sing it. Like my first time hearing it, I knew it. I was belting it. I went and sang it for my mom. And at that time, she knew that it was more than a hobby. It started very young for me. I was maybe 4, 5, when my whole family knew that singing was a part of me.
Sheesh, that's super early, 4 or 5. Sheesh. Okay, so basically, you was basically born into it then. Like you was born to sing.
Yeah, it gets really deep. Honestly, my father was signed to RCA Records when I was very young.
Oh,
My
okay.
mother is a singer. She's also a gangster rapper. Believe it or not, yes. But it's all for fun. She does music for memories. Like she's not really taking it serious.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer in entertainment. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it's like an art, you know. So to the next question. All right, so when did you make your first single, or your first song?
Well, my first professional record was a feature with La Rue, formerly known as La Rue. I believe he goes by Hit a Slim now, but he's out of Richmond.
No, shout out Richmond.
It was called Breathe, in parentheses, Woosah.
Okay.
But yes.
For sure.
And that was maybe 2014. That was my first professional record.
Okay. Y'all still locked in now to the day, or?
I mean, it's all love. We haven't did a record since, but it's love. It wasn't my record, like I said. It was a feature.
Okay.
You know, I was on the hook. I was on the bridge. I was on all the BGV. You know, I just feel like it was my song. Really good song. But that was my first professional record, like on Thizzler and all that. Like, you know, big distribution behind it. So it was a big
that's what's up.
deal. 2014.
Oh yeah, that's early, bro. That's what's up. Like especially in them early days of Thizzler and shit like that. Shout out Thizzler, you feel me? Thizzler, tapped in.
Yeah, but I've been in the gym. I've been in the garages. Like at the ages of 11, 9, I was doing songs for all my older cousins and just, you know, little stuff for them. We was in my granny's garage, but they needed me.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
So when did
so
you like start taking it seriously as for yourself? Like when was your first album? What made?
I started branding myself as an artist when I was 16. So I produced my first, wrote my first solo song 2012, and I ended up recording it at Legacy Studios. That was the first professional studio I ever recorded in. Shout out to Legacy Studios, Legacy Blue, my guy. He's been in this for a very long time with me. And I would have to say it was so long ago, but I do recall I had just had my son. So Breathe with Hit a Slim, it was in 2013, I believe. Just to
Okay.
recap that.
Okay, for sure, for sure. All right, so how would you describe the kind of music that you create? Like, what kind of singer are you?
R&B for sure.
R&B. Okay.
R&B popular, soul.
Okay. So like so I'm interested into hearing like a sample of it. Like, Could you play something real quick? Can you play something? Unseen Silence. Can we play something real quick? Sure. Like I'm curious. Like, are you more like a what's her name? Like Summer Walker, or is it more like a? Yeah, I'm terrible with female artists, but I'm interested to say this, to hear the style, because
Well, it's totally
your
fresh.
album's called Sunday
It's
School.
fresh, it's
It's
remnant,
fresh.
and it's
Mhm.
chosen. It's not really like duplicated.
Mhm.
They're real experiences. It's truly me. So
Okay.
I think if I had to classify it, it would be R&B soul. But truly speaking, it's a genre of its own.
Okay. So, all right. So, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be?
I don't like saying who I like to collaborate with because as soon as I do, just a world of controversy just comes out. It was always R. Kelly, then boom.
But R. Kelly the goat though. Like,
Then it was T.I., boom.
oh yeah, you're not picking the best people.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I see
just,
the direction you going in there.
it's just, I don't know what's going on. I would have
Yeah.
loved to do music with R. Kelly, and I would have loved to do music with T.I.,
Yeah.
and Monica.
Okay,
For
that's
sure.
what's up. Yeah, Monica. Yeah, that's lit. So, like, what else can we talk about? How do you feel about what's going on with R. Kelly right now? Do you feel like it's fair, or what?
I mean, I feel like it was never a secret. He should have paid his justice a long time ago, and he would be home for
Yeah,
his hot boy summer.
yeah, yeah,
He should have paid, justice when they knew.
Yeah.
He was walking in and out of court when he had certain ethnicities behind him, but
Mhm.
I don't want to get. I'm the queen of conspiracy theories, so let's just change the subject.
Okay, for sure.
But I just
Alright.
feel like he should have paid his justice a long time ago, late '80s maybe.
Yeah.
And everyone knew and found out.
So, like you said, conspiracy theories. Like, what you mean? Like, do you feel like
He
it's a
was
setup?
walking, cause I don't.
Oh, so you think he should have did it his time the first time?
About him and all his buddies,
Him and
the
all
ones
his
who ain't in there with him.
Yeah, you feel me? I feel like everybody
shoulda all-
everybody be on that shit though. Am I wrong?
I just
Everybody
don't think
be
he
on that
was
shit,
alone.
but he just a black nigga on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he
should've-
pissed the wrong person
he-
off, like for real, because the presidents be on
There
that
was
shit. all
a
kinds of
time
shit.
where he was in and out of court. It was all over the TV, interrupting broadcasts to show him walking in and out of court. I recall, my mom loved Jeopardy and stuff, so
Mhm.
he was definitely on the news
Mhm. That's what's up.
a lot. 2000. I don't know. I got a memory like an elephant. He should have did that time a long, 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 long time ago.
Okay.
Cause it's not new.
Yeah, it's not. It's hella old, actually. Yeah, that's what be the crazy thing about this shit. Like they
I
used to
don't
be like,
agree. He's sick. If the allegations are true, that's very sick.
it's like one of those things that's like a well kept secret or like a not so well kept secret. It's like,
I just think he would be on his way home by now. They would have got him in the 80s.
yeah, and then you just be doing yeah. So like, okay, so back to the music. What keeps you going? Like, so you've been basically doing this since you were 5 years old. So like, what keeps you going? Like,
Well, it really does bring me joy. It's blissful. I enjoy it.
mm.
So.
Yeah, because I would figure like, or I would think, certain people get discouraged after a certain amount of time. Like, I haven't made it yet, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I haven't blown up yet. That's not true. Oh, okay.
No, I said that's natural.
That's natural. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just encourage yourself, and if you love it, you're gonna be like Stevie Wonder. He's
for sure.
70, in his 70s, and he still does music. I don't think it was ever about money or fortune or fame to people like that.
That's what's up. That's how I feel about my photography too, because like for me, it's like I'll be doing this shit whether I got paid to do it or not. Like, to be told, you know what I'm saying? But
good.
it's like a very therapeutic because, in my opinion, like the reason why we're all here, like the reason, like the purpose of life, I guess you could say, is to serve. Like, one way or another, you're serving something. So for me, like with the photography, it's always been my way of serving. Like, because you know, like God works through people. So maybe for some reason, I'm just like here to have a camera just so people could uplift their art, like, you know what I'm talking about? Or I'm just here to have, the reason why I do photography is the reason why you sing, and we're meant here for a reason, so I can help you promote your shit, and then I could also promote my own shit, type shit.
I like that cross promotion. It's so funny that you mentioned being like a servant, because whenever I do a show, whenever I go anywhere, like I'm the girl picking up water bottles, pouring them in the bushes, picking up, you know, people's plates, and like, I can't go anywhere without doing a little bit of gratitude before I leave the building.
That's what's up.
It's something. I have to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's next for you?
Well, you know, I just dropped my album, Sunday School, my debut project. Whew, it's a lot.
That's your first
Make
album?
sure y'all go stream that. I had a few singles, you know, and stuff that I just dropped on GP. I lost my best friend in 2017, so...
Okay. Like, what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
You know, if I knew, I'd tell you. The family knows. I don't want to overstep my boundaries.
They're just keeping it from you, or no communication?
I don't really ask. I truly believe, after losing him, I've learned how to process death differently. Death differently.
But don't you want to know, like...
Excuse me. It crosses my mind, but he's in such a better place. Like, he's forever years old now. It's like the same thing, like not having my father in my home, me losing my best friend. I can't really focus on how I lost him. I just have to learn how to make it without him, and really understand the beauty of where he is now, and how he's like probably right here. Actually, I know he's right here.
What do you mean your best friend? Do you mean like your dude, or? Because I always be curious, like.
Nah. I know it's like this world to make people think men, male and female, can't be friends.
Hey, side question though, for real. Hey, if a girl says she has a best friend, don't you automatically think she talking about a nigga that she be fucking with? I swear. Hey, well, I know it.
No, I understand. I'm a very logical human being. I'm smacked with this all the time. I get hit upside my head with this because losing him, like, I was tore up. So, you know.
Yeah, like, why were you so sad? Like,
because like I was just saying, like,
I get it.
He was with me shooting in the gym. Like,
no,
seriously.
Nah, girls got to be friends.
I could never have, like, I can't imagine doing music without him. And the fact that I sit here before you and I have an album out and I can't even listen to that with my best friend. Like,
damn, that's fucked up.
Wild, because that's my number one fan. That's my first engineer. Like, sleepless nights. Like, I'll get to his mom's house at 6. We up till 4 in the morning, literally in the studio.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some real shit. Cause it's like the more time you spend with somebody, the closer you get with that person. Like, I always had that kind of theory. Like growing. I ain't gonna lie. I have this theory. Like, as long as, like, let's say if I was single or whatever, like if I would just want to be like cool with somebody or close to someone, all I gotta do is spend a lot of time with them. Cause eventually they'll get so used to me, they gonna naturally just start fucking with me. But that's like a side note or whatever like that. But I always had like a theory, like the more time you spend with someone, There's some more